looks like Warner Brothers Discovery is so happy with AEW, they're creating a documentary about AEW. According to a new report from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful, he does state, quote, "Things are looking good for All Elite Wrestling and Warner Brothers Discovery. AEW talent and staff were informed this week that AEW set to produce a documentary show that will focus on the behind-the-scenes aspects of a group of All Elite Wrestling talent. We're told that the talent were given the option to not be involved in the documentary. Filming is set to start in November at the Baltimore AEW Dynamite and run 6 weeks through the AEW tapings in Garland, Texas on December 14th. Tony Khan will serve as an executive producer for the show, with Sam Burns, executive producer of Shed Media, helping out as well. The production is in collaboration with both Shed Media and Warner Brothers Discovery, the latter of which airs AEW Dynamite and Rampage weekly. Those that we spoke to say that the show will air in 2023. So we had heard actually a lot recently that Warner Brothers Discovery is looking for cheaper content, more unscripted content, because unscripted content a lot of times is cheaper. You don't have to have a bunch of writers. You don't have to have a lot of plans as far as just go out there and shoot. Sometimes you have like, okay, this episode's all going to be about this happening at this show, or these two wrestlers are the main focus for this episode. It's a lot easier and I guess you could say less expensive to just go out there and shoot these reality-based shows than a whole, we got to get a writing staff, and we got to get a continuity guy for the writing staff. We got to get this, and then we got to get this, and we got these, a soundstage to film in. No. AEW's already got all their cameras. Maybe they use their cameras. They're bringing in Shed Media, so maybe Shed Media is the one that films it. And so 2023, cool. I'm interested. If it's in any way as good a quality as the, Roads to the Top show that they had, then I'm down, because that was really good quality, really well filmed, really well edited show. So if they do something similar as far as the concept of just following these wrestlers around, whether that is at the shows backstage or maybe even while they're traveling to the shows, maybe like one episode it just follows, and I know people don't want to hear this, but Sammy and Ty. Maybe you got Sammy and Ty, and you've got, I don't know, Anna Jay and Jungle Boy. And it's like their week leading up to getting to Dynamite, what they have to do once they get to Dynamite, and then what they do on Dynamite. That would be a really cool concept where each week you focus on 3 or 4 different wrestlers. You follow them throughout like Friday to Wednesday, what they do in their normal day, then what they do to get to the show, and what they do at and on the show. I think that would be a really cool behind the scenes. Not just behind the scenes of how AEW runs backstage on a Wednesday, but how the wrestlers themselves, have to deal with the whole, I'm a pro wrestler. I'm technically a celebrity. I got to travel a lot for my job. So here's how I travel. Here's what happens when I travel. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad traveling. I think that would be a really, really cool idea.